Fun fact, true crimerers, America isn't the only place in the world with the most effed up true crime stories. Okay, the subject of this story today posted this Stephen King quote on their Facebook page, and they meant it. This is the case of 13-year-old Tristan and 14-year-old Blake Barrass. I do want to hit you with a quick viewer discretion is advised and a trigger warning because this one gets pretty disturbing. On May 24th, 2019 in Sheffield, which is located in the UK, these two brothers would be murdered. Both boys were described as larger than life, mature for their ages, and if allowed to continue to be alive, they would have gone on to be wonderful, wonderful human beings. So, who were their killers? Well, they were discovered immediately. Sarah Barrass and Brandon Machin. I'm sure I said that wrong, but I don't care. These were the boys' parents. Also, the two of them were also brother and sister. You are no Jaime Lannister, and yeah, you're kind of a Cersei. They were actually half siblings. They had the same mother, but different fathers. Oh, and Tristan and Blake weren't their only children. They actually had 6 children together. They would lead their children to believe that she was their mother, but their father had died in World War II? So the lie was that their father was 163 years old, or what? My math may be off. 10 days prior to the murders, the two had begun to concoct a plan to not just kill Tristan and Blake, but to kill all of the children. Because you see, a social worker had come to the house, and she was on the verge of discovering their disturbing truth. So, what's the next option? Kill the kids, of course! Or maybe just give them to people who will love them. They first tried to overdose their children with ADHD medication, but that didn't work. So they literally went online and Googled how to kill people. So Tristan, who was always changing his hair color to something fabulous, I love it, and Blake, they were their first 2 victims. It should be noted, by the way, that Sarah had posted this to her Facebook page just a few days prior to these murders. That's called a red flag, folks. Also, the younger brother to both of these people, he said, yeah, they were born evil from the get-go. They liked to torture animals and kill them. Okay, another red flag. So, each one took turns. They strangled each boy. They tried strangling some of the other kids, but they failed. The kids were screaming, so the authorities were called, and these 2 creeps were arrested. They would both end up getting sentenced to 35 years to life. That's it? Seems like life is better. Jesus.